teammate down.
My friend just died, bro. We need to get on these kids.
Okay. Follow your lead.
Bro, I'm not good at this game, bro. I'm gonna have to follow you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dyer, and I hope you're having a good day. Because I'm not. I decided to try out Population 1 the day it became free to play. Now, I'm sure you've heard this take many times, but the game is just not good. I've played this game for hours, trying to see if maybe it gets better, but it hasn't. Don't get me wrong, there are multiple things that Population 1 does well, and I will touch on those things. But for the most part, my first impression of the game was equivalent to playing one of those Fortnite clones in your browser, and that's not exactly very high praise. Regardless of what I've already heard about it, I decided to try to go into the game with an open mind, and to see if I might enjoy it. Just because most people don't like this game doesn't mean that I won't like this game. I mean, I play Gorilla Tag, so I know there's something wrong with me. I figured before I booted into an actual game, I'd try out some of the community-made maps. There weren't many, and the ones that were there didn't have too many players, but I was able to find a lobby that was almost full and had 21 players in it. So I joined, and I was immediately met with the most sweaty players I've ever seen and the most mic-peaking kids I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my god, Dino! Oh my god!
In this lobby, I was able to better learn the mechanics of the game, and there are a couple things that I think are done very well, and a couple things that I think could be better. For example, I think the gliding feels really good, and it feels like an integral part of fighting in this game. But when you're gliding, due to the Quest not having cameras on the side of the headset, the character model looks all janky and messed up. A way that could potentially fix this is just by making the character model have a set animation for when gliding, and I think that would look a lot better. I have mixed feelings on the guns in this game. I feel like the way you can switch weapons is really neat, and the way you can press a button to put away your weapon instead of having to put your gun physically on your back every time you don't want to have it in your hands. But the way the guns shoot feels very weak. I feel like my bullets aren't doing any damage, and reloading the guns in this game is an absolute atrocity. I'd much rather the hand model actually touch the gun instead of just like phasing through it. I absolutely hate that. I wish there was a setting or something that you can do to make your hands actually reload the gun. I think the game Pavlov or Boneworks does a lot better of a job at reloading guns. It feels like you're actually doing something. Also, I think that the building feels just kind of thrown in last minute. It doesn't feel like a feature of the game that makes the game what it is. It feels like, oh, how can we capitalize off of a popular, successful game? But that's just my objective opinion. Something I think this game does really well is the climbing. I think that it feels like another important part of the game that just wouldn't make this game Population 1 without it. Because that is taking something that's not in a lot of VR shooter games and making it well, instead of taking something that is in every shooter game and making it really bad. The community lobbies were actually pretty fun, and I did enjoy my time there, but I am never going back. And with that, after I learned the tutorial, I booted into my first game, where I met who would soon become my best friend.
Hello?
And that was him. This kid who could be no older than 12 months of age. He was going to show me the ropes and guide me through this unfamiliar land. Side note, why do the hands look like this? Because this looks like G-Man's face texture from Half-Life 2. I have no idea why my hands look so old.
We got people, okay?
Teammate down.
My friend just died, bro. We need shit on these kids.
Okay. Follow your lead.
Bro, I'm not good at this game, bro. I'm gonna have to follow you. I've only been playing this game, but I lost every single dang match.
It was clear he knew what he was doing. Everything he did just made so much sense. He was brave. And though we all tried our hardest and fought as well as we could, with me getting down twice, we ended the match unsuccessful. And unfortunately, this is where me and my best friend, Pillow Enjoyer, would say our goodbyes for unknowingly the last time. Where were we going? Where was the other person going? Will our paths ever cross again? And even if they did, would we even realize? But there's no time to debate these questions right now, because I called in the best gamer I know, your Captain Drew. But this time, we had a plan. See, in Population 1, there is this giant tower that sits in the middle of the map. And we were determined to get to the very top of it.
Oh, it is. Okay, then we're gonna go for, let's go for Kingdom.
Alright. Kingdom. Or we could climb on top of this big tower and just wait.
I mean, we could try that if you want to.
And we did.
Also, we're in the zone, so we will be good. I like how you can see the zone in this game. That's a point for this game. I don't think there's any on the top, but you have to like climb the entire thing.
Oh,
Supply drop deploying.
so I need to hit the ground.
You hit the ground, but also you take
Oh, my
fall
bad.
damage, so don't actually hit the ground.
6 squads remaining.
6 squads remaining. We just landed. Ooh, shotgun. Ooh, that feels good. Come check this out. Or I'll just come to you.
Hold on a second.
Look
How do you drink the
satisfying.
sodas?
You have to pop it open like this.
I did. Now what?
You might be full on health.
Oh,
Sodas deal health over time.
oh my bad. So I just wasted it.
After looting up, we started the climb. And to our surprise, there was absolutely nothing on the top. And even more, as soon as we got up there, we had to move because the zone was closing. But we had the tactical advantage of height.
Alright, I'm flying out. Going for right there.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yo, they're fucking me, dude.
Teammate down.
I'm dead.
What?
I guess if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. So it was my job to run down there, revive my teammate, and win the game for us. Let's do it.
Oh no!
Bro, get covered, get covered, get covered, bro. Swag.
Swag. You fuck. Okay. Bad game. This is not a good game. Population
knew
1,
that.
0 out of 10. Population 1, 0 out of 10.
And there you are, folks. My objective score, 4 out of 10.